I don't know what's wrong with a lot of these female artists just having the need to bash on the straight male audience just for no reason at all. I mean, we've seen Billie Eilish do it. I think she like called us ugly or something like, thank you. I thought you fought for positivity and loving who you are. And recently we've had Beef at Doobie do it, who has also done the same thing. I just realized that. So yeah, if you troll with artists who can't sing, then you're a virgin loser. And now we have the relatively new artist, Doechii, who actually makes pretty decent music. Like Anxiety is pretty fire. But she recently went on a Hot Ones Versus episode where she was asked what is her red flag when it comes to dating. And she answered with this, and I'll just show you the clip.
What's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
Alright, I want you guys to comment down below what her answer is going to be. I mean, I think I've already given you a lot of hints on what it's going to be, so it should be pretty easy. So if you get those wrong, then you're probably stupid.
Is it close enough?
You want to guess one more time what would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one.
Like,
that's
what
not
do you
what
mean you don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay. This is a huge red flag for me.
All right. It's so crazy. I was gonna say men.
Strike one. You're a man.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this pretty much sums up the world we live in. Like, you're just straight up allowed to say, I don't like straight white men. I think they're a red flag. I think that's so crazy that you're just allowed to say that. And not one person is like, hey, wait a minute. That's not okay to say that. The host is like, oh my god, no way. I was thinking about that too. Like, the amount of brain cells in this room is concerning. But if you say, I think bi women are red flags, that will probably turn some heads, right? They probably be like, wait a minute, you can't say that. That is just rude, homophobic, sexist. And then they'll give me this long list of reasons why I can't say that. I bet that would have happened. I just think that's so crazy that you're just allowed to just say that on a channel with 11 million subscribers and get praised for it too. So I just don't understand, like, what's a red flag about being a male and on top of that being straight? I wish the host at least asked her why, instead of being like, oh my god, I agree with you, you're so right. I would have absolutely loved to hear her reasoning so I could absolutely tear it down. But I bet you, as soon as she starts getting more and more popular and gets more and more interviews, she's going to start preaching to love yourself and love who you are, while at the same time saying that straight men and men in general are red flags. Like, I just don't think people understand how easy it is for celebrities to say to, like, love yourself or love who you are. Like, you guys realize that that's just the bare minimum. Actually doing what you say shows me that you actually believe in your message and you're not just saying it for simplicity. Like, oh my god, Doechii, you're so right. Why haven't I ever thought about that? We should all just love ourselves. I think this Twitter post was the first one to point out what Doechii said in the Hot Ones video. Because, oh my god, it got 60 million impressions. That's actually crazy. I get that it's probably inflated a little bit, but even half of that is still insane. Or even a quarter of that is still crazy. But you guys already know what time it is. We're just going to dive right into these comments because, there's just a bundle of tea. We got this person who paid for Twitter Blue that says, this is what people are outraged over? LOL. I don't really like straight men either. I don't like the way they think and how they don't genuinely consider people who are not straight men. Okay, I see what you're trying to say here. You're trying to say that you don't like it how straight men only care about themselves. I don't know where you got that idea from, but it's wrong. But I think that's absolutely crazy how somebody can type that and in the same sentence say they don't like straight men. Is your brain working today? Because you just contradicted yourself in the same sentence. Well, the same two sentences. But I'm a straight male, right? A straight white male, in fact. And I care about, Mexico. That's pretty much it. Are y'all really not able to think about what she say and why instead of just hearing it at face value? Buddy, that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking what Doechii said at face value and you're just not understanding that this is, sexist. And hello, it's kind of rude to your straight male fan base. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, if Doechii was a guy and he said that he hated women, there would be a problem then, wouldn't there? Don't worry, I know what you guys are thinking. You really want to look at our profile just to see what it is. So first off, obviously she pays for Twitter Blue. I don't understand people who are not influencers that pay for Twitter Blue. Like, nobody cares about your opinion. Unless they're making fun of it, obviously. But this is what our banner says. Are you guys ready for it? It says, if you're able to believe in Santa Claus for like 8 years, you can't believe yourself. You got this. I told you guys, people who say stuff like that always tell you to believe in yourself after discriminating against a whole gender and sexuality. And this is where about says. It says queer, millennial mom, pop culture, enthusiast, astrology. Oh god, that actually just makes perfect sense. Music lover. And you know, since she's a mom, you would think that she probably doesn't have a lot of time to tweet. Well, you guys already know where this is heading. She has 213,000 posts. Oh my god. Log off of Twitter and take care of your kids. And yes, pretty much all she talks about in repost is stuff hating on straight men. I keep wanting to say straight white men, but she probably hates straight white men even more. It's love a black woman from affinity to affinity. Who said we love them? I'm kidding. That was a joke, you two. I'm just joking. Until she opens up about her queerness and dating red flags. I saw somebody say this in the comments and they kind of cooked. If any person thinks a sexual orientation is a red flag, then they probably need therapy than a relationship. Yeah, this guy cooked. And honestly, that's all that needs to be said. And subscribe because I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers.